So, hello, beautiful people, and welcome to the 743 uh, uh, programming workout of mine. We will try to improve PGB. Well, typing session for 3 minutes and 35 minutes. I will be learning about the intricacies of a Angular. Yeah. So I was kind of fucking up the typing lately. So maybe I will improve it now. Who knows? Yeah, so let's get into it. Customer state. Hahaha. 11. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Fail. Well, it's training. Yeah. Not exactly great. How long is the next one? Oh, I might be able to do that. Come on. Come on! Come on! What the fuck? Oh. Well, that's better. 6:37. Okay, so that concludes our typing session, and I'll continue with the Angular. What we were doing? Oh yeah, we're looking at this. So I'll start a timer. This was basically just to demonstrate the frequency in which the hooks were called, and what I remember is that everything that has a name in the name of the hook check, it's called a fucking lot of time. So do check, something checked, view after view checked, you know, like so far. On changes, that one should be called as well, but it's only when there's actually something changed. But the do check, that's kind of like on init, that one is called only once. After the content init, not sure. Okay, content checked after view init. Let's try, okay. Property have no assign values at construction. Yes, we saw that. The input properties are available. Content should be once as well. Oh, is that... What is the content in here? Oh, because I don't know. Are content the variables? Are content the view? Are... What do you put in component tag? And you mean like an attribute or inside of the tag? That is inside of the tag, right? Oh, yeah. Notice that. Okay, thank you so much. How the user click the update here button, the log should show on changes and do more triplets. Do check after. The fuck? That is not aligned with our theory. Hey, CJ. How are you? Long time no see. Welcome back. Yeah, sure. Programmer to program. Well, yeah, I'm professional now. 2 days. Yeah, I will dim the lights down. Maybe light up a candle. Yeah, so here we have the content checked, and if I do update, it's the content is here also. So what is the... What do you put in component tag? Are you sure? That was... Oh, that must be a long question. He's still... Steel is still typing. Bum bum bum, peekaboo. It's here. I have been programming at uni, but I don't think I'm that great at coding or stuff. Right. I'm good at searching and kind of getting things to work eventually. I have a dyslexia and it takes a while for me to learn. I have just gotten a job as an AI dev, which I'm so happy for, but it also means I need to know JavaScript. My main languages are Java and Python. Do you have any tips on getting better, or am I screwed and got in this too early? First of all, relax, calm down. You might thinking the worst, right? That would be, I will get fired, screwed up, so on. Even if that happens, we are very fortunate in our industry that it is almost guaranteed that you will get a job, because the real state of development is that everyone is desperate for anyone who can do at least something. Right? So that's the first thing to address, the elephant in the room. Right? And in my previous company, there were different teams, and it is answering your question. But you'll see in a minute. There are few companies, few teams, and in one of them, you know, it was no problem to ask the question. You know, even if you would go to someone, to one of my favorite developers, and you would go to him, you know, and you would even ask him anything, like the stupidest question, you know. I'm almost sure that if I would go to him and I would say, do you know what's my name? I forgot. He would not make fun of me or anything like that. He would just tell me like, oh well, you can open a Slack, and there on the left, there's your name. And I missed the hydrate. Well, cheers, Clasher. Yeah, that was one team. And guess what happened? You know, in the team, which was led by this developer, basically, it was at a long time. It was not like official position of his, right? But he was the most skilled, so he was kind of leading it, really. And the people grew so much. They actually got headhunted by another companies, how great they were in just 6 months with this guy in a team. You know, there was no problem to ask any kind of like this stupid question. There was no stupid question whatsoever. And he was always like patient and willing, you know, to help and build the people from the ground up. And it was awesome. And then there was another team when the lead, you know, the most skilled developer were toxic, he was like demanding and saying like things like you are not producing, and you are the problem and so on. Well, few people left that team. There was no visible progress on most of the members of the team. There were people like going in and out to that team, and it usually end up in a very bad way. They were disgruntled. Their self-esteem were low. They did not smile when you walk into the office. So, here's the thing, CJ Steele. If you find yourself in the company when you will feel, like you will be attacked, your progress, if it's slow or not as it should be, it might not be because of you at all. I know that because I was like in both of those teams, and yeah, well, I don't know if it's normal in general, but it is normal for me to feel like that. Even right now, I'm like the second day in a work, right? And I'm afraid that I will not perform. So guess what? After the long work day, I do my exercise, and then I go here and thank you. And then I'm trying to learn some more, so I could be better, But what I'm trying to say to you, like you might find that, it will be bad. Yeah, but there's the important thing. If the situation is bad, it doesn't mean that you are bad or it is your fault or something like that. There are companies which are ready and capable of raising the junior developers, and then there are companies which are not. And you went through some job interview, and I believe that the company should, through the job interview, establish your level of expertise, if you are junior, if you are senior, whatever that means in that company, and then adjust that process accordingly. So if you are hired and you are not cheating while you have been hired, there's nothing really on your plate that you did wrong, and you are straight from the university. I have a secret for you, just little secret, like a lot of people come from the university thinking that they are shit, that they are the shit, that you know everything because you got the diploma, right? But the guys, like almost anyone, I met, everyone thinks that if you come straight from the university, you don't know shit. You don't know shit. You don't know shit because the universities are not really teaching what you are supposed to do at the companies. You don't know shit most of the time. It's so rare. It's so rare that you have a capable programmer that they make movies about it. The social networks, and so on. It is so rare that there are stories There are stories about, oh, this guy, he was like so like capable, and he was doing in he was 20 years old, and he created like this operating system. That's like that's one in a million. That doesn't happen, if it was so casual, no one would talk about it. There would be no movies about it. When did you saw like movie about someone getting the letter from the post, the briefcase, like you didn't, or some people had a lunch? No, because it's usual, So, and you probably watched some of these movies, and maybe the Silicon Valley series and so on. It's fake. It's not real. It's not real. Everyone is struggling. Everyone is learning all the time, and the field is so vast, so big, and there are so many technologies that there is not a single person on this planet who knows everything in programming. None. Nada. Doesn't exist. So, what do you want? What do you want in that kind of scenario? If you are guaranteed that there will be no one who knows everything, right? So then, at least in my view, the most important thing is, like, of course, you have to learn. You need to try improve on your technical stuff. But really valuable are people which are willing to share the knowledge, which are helpful, which are not toxic, That's really it. Just yeah. Yeah, I get it. I get it. I get it. But yeah. I mean, yeah. And like seriously, best. Who is best? Best is one person. So that means like everyone else, like the millions people are worthless suddenly? Nah. No. They will learn. Just, like relax a little bit, you know. Focus on the basics. Just don't be cocky, you know. Yeah, probably. I feel the same. I feel the same. If it helps you, you know, I yeah, so what? Just so you would be stuck for a while and then you will be unstuck. True. There's almost no algorithms in most of the programming, which is done in real world. So it's correct. It's good to know them. But it's like when you are getting driver license, right? They will tell you how to exchange the tire, how to inspect, like, and lots of stuff, right? And it might happen that you will never ever need to exchange a tire because you will go to service and they will do it for you. That's it. It's good to know it when there's like need, or have like the foggiest idea, you know, like how it's approximately done, you know. But fuck that. You're fine. We'll be fine. Basically, just don't be a dick, you know. And if someone else is, you know, then what? And also, one thing comes to my mind, CJ. One thing comes to my mind, which is actually the beginner's mistake regarding to this, right? Oh, thank you. It's like you don't have to pay for that. I'm like, I'm. Thank you, but really, uh, I don't want you to, like. It's okay, all right? And there's like, it's not like you have to like pay for it. Like, well, you get the idea. If you see that you are struggling and you will not hit the deadline or something, the beginner's mistake is to keep it to yourself and not inform your team. Because in reality, no one gives a shit about you. They have a deadlines or whatever, right? And if you have a team or team lead or whatever, and the deadline is approaching, you know, you need to inform them, you know, and they might communicate it to someone else. They might assign some another people to another person to help you. They might adjust to it, right? But keeping it to yourself till like the very, very, very end, when you are not like on the timeline, uh, then it's bad, you know. And also, if you have a guess how long it will take you, if you have a guess how long it will take you, multiply that time at least by 3. Multiply it at least by 3. You know, if you think you will make it in a day, maybe a week too. Only if you are making exactly the same thing which you already did like a month ago or something, then it's like, nah, multiply it like so much. And you are there for a month, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, doing new things. Well, that's good. That's good. And congratulations to your job. That will be okay. I'm sure. And don't worry, even if everything goes to shit, you will get fired. Here's what will happen. You will feel like shit, you will feel like nothing, and then you'll get a new job. And then you might feel like a shit as well. And then it will be better, you know, maybe. And maybe slowly you will get better and better, and then you will not even realize it, and one day you will not have the problems which which you used to have. Uh, yeah. So even if you are fired, someone will hire you. You will try a different job. You will have a food. We as developers are really, really, really lucky. We have like one of the most luxurious position on a job market. It will be fine. If you will suck, you will get the job. If the company flops, you will get a job. Uh, you can almost choose company. Once you will get 1 year in a company on a CV, you are good. It's no stress. Even now, like you are like in very, very good spot. After a year, that would be like guaranteed. Like I can say like 100%, but already now I have 2 years. Like, yeah, no one has to know that it is your dad's company, right? So yeah, so what? Fuck that. You have that on your CV, it counts. Do you think like everyone who has like 2 years on his CV, they worked like super hard each day, 8 hours non-stop, didn't sleep, and then they were working like 10 hours for the second year, and they were learning when they were going to the job like on a train. Nah, they are people too. Just relax. You'll be fine. And I will find out this. Here's the peekaboo. I want the parent. This one. Where's the... Yeah, okay, so that's just this. And the parent. I hope it will be okay. So we have peekaboo. No. Oh, maybe the... Oh, that... Still come... So... Oh, because it's repeated, the peekaboo... Is that how... Yeah, now you see my... And that's how you... It's peekaboo, windstorm, update hero... Oh, you add the... Okay. Oh, that's not NG4, that's NG... This. Yeah, it will probably do well. It's like there's the thing, like usually the people which are not scared and don't care at all, they are the ones who are getting fired. For example, in my previous work, there was just one guy fired because of incompetence, and that was because he played Legions the entire time of the day instead of doing the work. That was the reason. It wasn't that he would like try and then it wouldn't go. No, it was because he was playing games instead of working. Yeah, he was tester, but still. That was the only thing. Oh, and then I saw like another one, which was, but he was like really, really toxic to everyone, and he was like attacking everyone and so on. And he technically he wasn't fired, in our country, you need to like get the letter of notice, you know, like which will like state like which should be corrected, and then if you're not corrected, then they can fire you. That's how it works in here. So he got the first letter, and then he said like, well, fuck it, I'm not here. Well, I'm playing games too. Yeah. Yeah. It's good to do like something else, also creative. I was thinking maybe like this is like the content too, maybe. I'm not sure. It's here as an input. Well, notice that these three looks very often, so it's keep their logic as lean as possible. So the checks and hold on, the on init was triggered too, right? What I fucked up? What Nereus said? Content should be once also. Okay. Maybe he meant the content in it. That's the after content checked. Yeah, it's here multiple times. Okay. I'm still reading this thing. So directives. Yeah. Yeah, so in the spy, no, this spy component, we have, where's the template? It's here. And we have the app spy here, this guy. Yeah. And that's on init and destroy. Yep. Yep. And here's the codes. sure. Here's the how it's applied. Here's the explanation. That's no, we know that. Together. Counter component uses ng-on changes. The counter component. The component where's yeah, here it is. And the upspy has the on in it. That's it. And what they wanted to say, the component and the directive together. Which means it has the on changes, which is here. And this guy. And that's that. Cannot look at it. That's kind of that's straightforward. Change detection. Whenever it detects changes to the input properties. Only to input properties? Not to the other properties? Monitoring the on changes hook. Okay, so have a look. On changes parent. As the child, blah blah blah. Okay, cool. And they say it only on input, right? So in here, in the template, we pass down the hero and the power, right? So they are saying that on changes should only trigger on something which has an input, right? So let's create something else, and we will say let, and this will be number. Oh fuck, number, like so. It will be equal to 0. Also, I don't think we need this in here. What's yeah, I don't need this here either because it will be inferred. Now I want to put, I will create a thing which will change uh, the number. It will take nothing and it will yeah, also void. It will output nothing and it will be num plus plus. That's it. I mean this num plus plus. Okay. Okay, I want to display it somewhere. So we will have here paragraph. We say num and here we will have this or just num. Yep, like so. And I want to have a button. Actual button. Click will be increase. I'll say num plus plus, like so. So if the on changes is triggered only when the input fields are changed, then if I click this button, the increase button, the num plus plus button, it will not trigger the ng on changes. If it does, it will. So let's try if it only goes to the input properties or no. Yes, we are verifying everything they say. Is it? Okay, so what was it? That's here it is. You see, and I say num. Oh, it doesn't. It doesn't anything. Previous value undefined. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. What the fuck? Just okay, console. Console. Console is okay. What the fuck? Why does it work? Oh, you will be debugging. So in the parent, we have it's here. So the hero is hero and power is power. But this is where this comes from. Oh no. No, it's not commented out. So why doesn't work? Does the other one works if we do reset? Fuck. The log doesn't... Singing works, but the windstorm... That works, but the change on the name doesn't work. This one works. And I fucked up the logging of the power somehow. Link and power. Power is nothing. Let's see. It works here. I broke it somehow. And the on changes. Did I made a typo? Here it's power. Shouldn't it be? This is hero name, and this is just power. Hero is here. And hero, it's just string. Just a string. Yeah, bye-bye, Nightlight. I will be going in few too. I would like to figure out the what how. New zero, new hero, sure. This power is that. I have no idea what this does. Hero is here. Did I screw up the binding? Shouldn't this be hero, not name? Yes, this. So the parent. Why it doesn't detect the changes? It does and it doesn't. If I do reset, it changes now. How come it doesn't? Now it does. Am I crazy? What the fuck? I didn't change anything, right? Okay, so that's the power. So that was okay. Windstorm. Yeah, this one doesn't reset. I guess so. I think it was working. See, it's like it's binded, but it doesn't produce the thing. So on changes. Yeah. So this one kind of works. And prop name is power. And then changes prop name is current value sigd, previous value that. Okay, so that works. Okay, if we change the windstorm, it doesn't trigger that at all. How is that fucking possible? It doesn't hit the on changes at all if I change the hero. So the problem must be somewhere else, not in this code. But this is changing. Hero.name can power. So if we do power, oh, power is the good one, right? The name was different. That's which is not working. So the hero name. Well, it is not hitting the on changes at all. So I'm thinking maybe in the I don't know. No, it's look like DDD, and we can see that it changes the value because it's displayed here as well, right? But we don't have the changes in here, and if I change anything in here, you know, it goes in here and it stops at the debugger. And that's good. I would suppose it should, because their code is written like that. There's like on change, you know, max. Where's the on changes? Here. Is that it? Oh, where is it? Yeah, here's the. Oh, hold on. It's changing for that, and then the name. Oh, and it doesn't do shit. So it works how it's supposed to. I thought I broke it, but it's actually they are changing it, and you see It doesn't log it. Yeah, I think so. What is this? Changes on objects and foreign. Ah, okay. I see. Yeah. You're right. You're right. Maybe if I read it all, that will be actually the what they say in here. Well, you still. What do you mean you're creating the object? Like on change? I'm not sure what you mean. Yeah, but then I have to somehow detect the change in the field of it, right? And that's actually like, that's actually the half of the battle already in implementing it. Yeah. Maybe I know already what you meant by the Heki. Monitoring the changes. Hero and power. Here's the binding of on the parent. Here's the sample action, which this changes, but this doesn't do shit. It does not catch the change on hero name. Yes, I noticed, and I tried to debug it. And I thought I broke it. Don't fix it if ain't broken. If it ain't. Okay, I don't know how you say that. If it is not broken. Only the value of the input property changes. In this case, hero is the input property, and the value of if ain't broke, don't fix it. Yeah, but that's like slang, right? That's not like proper English, right? If it ain't. Oh really? Yay, we made it! It's usually, you know, like the language people, they make rules and then the people kind of like don't give a shit about them, and then they have to rewrite the books because no one, yes, exactly. And no one gives a shit what is written in the books, and the languages are evolving all the time. If it would be slow, so most of us would be speaking Latin. There would be no German, there would be no uh, there would be no English. There would be Slavic, there would be Latin, and a few others, and that would be it. This is because Angular calls the hook only when the value of the input property changes. Yeah, and you had like this good thingy. Change it on the object sent in from an input. Yeah, what is the... That seems kind of like a problem. And this is how you... is that ain't is defined as the contraction of am not, are not, is not, and also the construct of have not, has not, do not, does not, did not. Okay, that's a little bit confusing. That's too generous definition, I would say. It's like, you know, it's like going from TypeScript to it's going like from typed language to dynamically typed language. That's what it is. Yeah. Well, so I'm guessing the main lesson today was it doesn't check the object properties if the object is bound as an input. That is the lesson of this round. Yeah, we learned something. Yeah, and the on changes doesn't catch that. The on changes catched only, well, two lessons actually. First is it catches only the shit which is labeled with input, right? That is the one which is passed from the parent component. It does not track other shit like this. Here's the number, we did change it, and it did not trigger. It did not. Where's the chat? Here's the chat. It does not trigger anything, and I want to try another thing, and that is if we say here, but like so, and we are still not passing it in, right? But it's here marked as an input. So we'll run it again. Application. Okay, yeah, go. And now if we have the num, it still does not count. It still does not trigger the ng on changes because we did not pass it down. If we unfreeze, please. If we actually go to parent, and we will have a num that will be equal to 1 to 3, and we will pass it in. Oh fuck, go back. Why are you so slow? Don't be so slow, be fast. And here we will bind it, that will be num, yes, equals num. Now it should work. If I press the num++ button, it should be locked. And it fucking isn't. How? The fuck? I did bind it, for the fuck's sake. We even see the value, right? Here's that. You know, it says 123, which means it went from the parent to the child. But the fuck? I'll put it in reset. This num equals 666. Oh. Why is it? Oh, in constructor is resetted. I see. Why it doesn't? We'll rename this parent like so. Then why does it work? Why doesn't it work? Oh, here it is here. But when I press this, it doesn't do shit. Why? Yeah. I did log it once on the reset. So if I do reset, here's the hero. Here comes power. That's only 2. For the fuck's sake. Oh. Does it have to be like differently? Maybe it has to be in the template also. you know, it should be changed in the template then maybe. So if this will be this will be hold on, that's the changed past from the parent to the kid. Okay, so this will be fuck that, fuck that. Oh, come on, escape. The child plus plus, and then we will go to the parent, and here we will have button, click, and this will be increase num like so, parent plus plus. Now we have problem in here, which we will, oh fuck, yep, like so. So implement a create. I did press the enter. Do the shit. Unfreeze. It's probably because I didn't restore the IntelliJ, so it's freezing after doing that. Yeah, here increase num, and we will say this num parent plus plus, like so. Yeah, I know. You want to know what we will return. We will return nothing, and fix the formatting, and that should actually, yeah. Okay, so look at it. Parent triggers. Child fucking doesn't. Yay, yay. That's awesome. So we understood another thing. The on changes actually only cares about the change which is coming from outside. Yes. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Okay, so 60 minutes over the time limit. So this will be the end of this round. That was I'm satisfied.